Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNSFANS. Let's get to the news. When you think about the Cleveland Browns' future, especially with all the ups and downs of recent seasons, one thing's become clear. Deshaun Watson's role with this team is evolving in ways that might surprise even the most die-hard fans. Sure, he's not going to be taking any snaps this season, and that might seem like a setback at first glance. But the truth is, Watson's presence behind the scenes is proving to be more impactful than anyone could have imagined. It's not just about what he does on Sundays. It's about how he's shaping the team's culture, mentoring the young guys, and quietly becoming a cornerstone of the Browns' long-term plans. Now, for those of us who have been following the Browns closely, we know that Watson's journey has been anything but straightforward. After a rocky 2022 season, many fans started questioning whether Cleveland had made a mistake bringing him in with such a hefty contract. An $80 million cap hit next year, no less. That kind of money comes with big expectations, and the pressure to deliver on the field is enormous. But what's happening now is a testament to how sometimes the true value of a quarterback isn't just in their stats or highlight reels. It's in their leadership, their influence, and their ability to elevate the entire team. During a recent episode of the Orange and Brown Talk podcast, Browns beat reporter Mary Kay Cabot shed some light on what's been happening behind closed doors. She shared some pretty eye-opening insights about Watson's role in the locker room, practice sessions, and meetings. What she's heard from sources inside Berea is that Watson is looking sharp in practice, and some have even said he's looked like the best quarterback on the field, even without stepping into a game. That's pretty impressive considering we're talking about a guy who's been dealing with recovery and some mental hurdles after last season. But the real story here goes beyond just physical readiness. Watson has become a mentor to the young guys, especially rookie Shedeur Sanders, and a key voice in the quarterback room. That kind of veteran presence is invaluable, especially when you're trying to build a winning culture in Cleveland. Bill Musgrave, the Browns' quarterback's coach, has publicly praised Watson for his leadership and mentorship, saying they honestly don't know what they'd do without him. That's high praise from a coach who's seen a lot of talented quarterbacks come and go. It signals that Watson's influence is tangible and deeply appreciated within the organization. This transformation is especially significant considering the Browns' long-term plans at quarterback. With Watson's contract looming large and a hefty cap hit, Cleveland's front office is in a tricky spot. They need to decide whether he's still their franchise guy or if they should start grooming a replacement. The emergence of Shedeur Sanders as a potential future star complicates things further. If Sanders develops as expected, Watson might serve as a high-end backup, providing stability and veteran guidance. On the other hand, if the Browns decide to draft or develop another young quarterback, Watson's role could shift to that of a bridge starter, mentoring the rookie while still contributing on the field when needed. Financially, this is a smart move. As Dan Labb from Orange and Brown Talk pointed out, why keep paying a veteran quarterback top dollar if you're already paying someone else to develop in the same room? Cleveland could get a lot of value out of Watson in a mentorship role, especially if he's willing to accept that position. It's a win-win situation. They get his leadership and experience without the massive cap burden if they choose to go a different route long-term. Now, what makes Watson's current evolution so remarkable is how it's helping repair and rebuild relationships within the organization. Remember, earlier this year, Cleveland owner Jimmy Haslam made a pretty infamous comment about the Watson trade, calling it a swing and a miss. That didn't sit well with many fans, and understandably so, but fast forward a few months and the story seems to be changing. Cabot noted that Haslam actually attended Watson's wedding in July, a clear sign that the relationship is mending. It shows that, despite the rocky start, everyone recognizes Watson's value beyond just his on-field talent. It's about trust, leadership, and being part of a team that's moving forward. And speaking of moving forward, the buzz around Watson isn't just about his role as a mentor or his current impact. It's about what he can become if he's able to regain some of that pre-injury form. The Browns invested heavily in him, and while 2023 has been a year of patience and development, many fans are still holding on to hope that Watson can be the game-changer Cleveland needs to contend seriously for a deep playoff run and ultimately a Super Bowl championship. His talent is undeniable, and if he can find consistency on the field combined with his leadership off the field, the Browns could be sitting on a very potent weapon for the future. But let's not forget, the AFC North is a tough division. Ravens, Bengals, Steelers, all teams with their own strengths and talented rosters. The Browns have been trying to build a balanced squad, and having a quarterback who can mentor, lead, and maybe even surprise us with a few big plays when it counts is huge. The defense has been solid, and the offensive line is shaping up well, but the quarterback position remains the key to unlocking Cleveland's full potential. If Watson can return to even a fraction of his former self, he could be the difference-maker in crucial moments, especially in playoff scenarios. Adding to that, the Browns' front office and coaching staff are looking long-term. They're aware that the team's window isn't just about the current season, but about establishing a sustainable winning culture. Watson's evolution from a controversial signing to a respected veteran and mentor is a major piece of that puzzle. It's a reminder that sometimes patience and the right environment can turn a perceived mistake into a strategic advantage. For us fans, it's exciting to see how Watson's story continues to unfold. We've been through so many ups and downs, and every season seems to bring new questions. Will he regain his top form? Can he help lead Cleveland back to the playoffs? Is he the leader this team needs to finally get over the hump? These are the questions we're all asking, and while the answers aren't crystal clear yet, what's certain is that Watson's role in the Browns' future is more complex and promising than many of us initially thought. It's a testament to how resilience and leadership can sometimes be found in unexpected places, and for Browns fans, that's a reason to stay optimistic. Looking ahead, the Browns have a lot to consider. They'll need to weigh Watson's value as a mentor, his on-field potential, and the cap situation. The upcoming offseason will be critical. Will they invest even more in their current quarterback? Will they draft a rookie early and develop him under Watson's guidance? Or maybe they'll look for a veteran free agent to fill a specific role. Whatever they decide, one thing's clear. Watson's influence is growing, and it might just be the key to Cleveland finally reaching the heights we've all been dreaming about. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Do you believe Watson can still be the franchise quarterback, or do you see him more as a mentor and leader moving forward? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Browns. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Cleveland Browns news. We're in this together, and every piece of the puzzle gets us closer to that next Super Bowl appearance. Let's keep the faith, Browns fans.